Justin Herbert. It's listen. Even if you draft him at 5, I may not agree with it, but I understand it. Just like drafting 2 at 5, I don't agree with it, but I understand it. But I've told you already 1,000 times, if you're going to draft Tua, then okay, I got you. Just get another guy. Do that at least. Give yourself a chance by investing in another quarterback. That way, man, you got to hit on one of these guys. Either Rosen's got to wake up, Tua's got to get healthy, Herbert's got to figure it out, or that third guy. Why not? There are several quarterbacks. I mean, that's the way I would do it. A little stranglehold, man. I like it. We got some really good music in the background today.
Is a better plan maybe to go safe and get your offensive lineman or defensive lineman and then take 2 quarterbacks later, and that way you've got
you can do that.
Those 2 plus Rosen, 3 guys.
You can do that.
Right?
Yes.
Is that maybe a safer play? Because
Anthony Gordon, Nate Stanley.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Or the kid, you know what? One of those 2, and then the kid from Princeton, man.
Okay, that's even a little later.
And then a little bit later, exactly. That way, you're filling needs. We have so many of them.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. No, and you can stack the line, man, because you've got so many picks early on that you can start getting a couple of linemen so you can build up that team. And that way, everybody has time to succeed. Not just Fitzpatrick, but Rosen and everybody else, because now you're blocking for them. I mean, look, think about this. You have to look at Buffalo, you have to look at Tennessee, and you have to look at Baltimore. They didn't require their quarterbacks really to carry them with their arms. They required their quarterbacks to make certain plays with their arms. Then if you're the Dolphins. I mean, look, you draft Herbert or Tua. Forget about Burrow. You're not getting Burrow. But if you get Tua or Herbert at 5, because that's where you're going to get him, you're not going to get either guy at 18. So let's just be honest. Okay, if you're drafting Herbert or Tua, you must be. I'm gonna stay consistent on this. This was my problem with the Ryan Tannehill pick at 8. I said if you take a guy at 8, you must be sure he's a franchise quarterback. He cannot be a project. He has to be pretty much a can't-miss guy, a guy that has all the tools. You're not working on instincts. You're not working on accuracy. All you're working on is experience and adjusting the game speed, which is what every quarterback in the world has to adjust to from high school to college and from college to the NFL. That's all. That's normal. But if I got to teach you accuracy, if I got to teach you instincts, if I got to teach you how to play the game, no. No, dude. That's not what it's about. So if you draft that guy at 5 or you draft him at 8 like they did before, then you're telling me you have your franchise guy for the next 15 years. If you don't have that kind of conviction behind it, you don't draft him. If you're drafting him saying, well, we can teach him this, we can get him better here, but we'll surround him with this and that. And when you're talking about putting him in a perfect situation, which is what a lot of these guys in this league, Andy Dalton, you're not winning anything with him. You can get to the playoffs and maybe win a game or two, but you need the perfect situation. You're not getting anywhere with Ryan Tannehill unless you have the perfect situation. You're not getting anywhere with Trent Dilfer unless you have the perfect situation. You're not getting anywhere with a broken down Peyton Manning unless you have the perfect situation. So if that's what it takes for you to succeed with that guy, then you don't draft him at 5 or 8. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm going to do that, then I'm doing what Bill said. Then I'm drafting Nate Stanley or Anthony Gordon in the 2nd and 3rd rounds because they're project guys, and I'm going to then surround them with the linemen that I draft in the first and second rounds and put mammoth human beings in front of them so at least my quarterback with holes has a chance. If I'm drafting you at 5 or 8, I'm drafting the guy that when all hell breaks loose and the rush is coming and he sees a guy barreling down on him and he's going to hit him right in the chest, he delivers a strike 30 yards downfield in stride to somebody streaking all the way to a touchdown. Why? Because in the middle of that chaos, he found the right guy in that blitz. I need you to do what Pat Mahomes did last week in that run. I need you to do what Eli Manning did in that Super Bowl, bounce off 3-4 guys. I need you to be Deshaun Watson and get crushed, stay standing, and deliver a strike. That's what I drafted 5 and 8. I'm not drafting a guy in the top 10. Well, we got to work here. We got to do this. We got to adjust there. No. Then you drafted the wrong guy. Then go get yourself a beefy lineman, a defensive end, a pass rushing linebacker, a shutdown corner that I know that I can get in and deliver right away.